This poem is called Aerialist, and it's from my third book, which is called Of All Places. A lot of the poems in Of All Places travel over and back between Ireland and the UK, and this poem is about a summer holiday in Kerry, where we took the kids to a showing from the Royal Russian Circus, but then found out the next day that one of the clown acrobats in the circus died at a performance further up the coast. So this poem is an elegy in memory of that clown acrobat, Vitaly Karpovitsky. Aerialist. I talked us all back to Ireland, a week in Killorglin and a plan to take shovel, bucket, armbands and an inflatable fin, a picnic basket and a tartan rug to a different beach each mid-morning. It was quiet and all worked out, so much we might have dreamed it and never gone, except that one day we parked on Inch Strand and ploughed it up as the tide around us did what it does. Cooped up inside at night was a different prospect, in a rental no one could pretend was Bali or Venice. For entertainment, ice cream vans and posters for a circus, not exactly an infrastructure. The Royal Russian Circus, €20 a head. I cursed the Celtic Tiger and paid cash at the till, wishing briefly I'd stayed, done an MBA and some violence to the language, lived it deal by deal. Every artist looks after his own props. The balloon exploded into flames, the cage fell, then the heavy steel ball. Becoming witnesses, 100 or 200 people thought it was part of the act, fire as magic, whoosh and clatter, nothing irregular in the mid-air routine. The reports say he was Belorussian, 26, a clown or an aerialist in a clown costume, and that he threw his wife clear. We'd seen in Ross Bay pre-show and a week earlier, hanging around nerveless and going nowhere, an elephant, a giraffe, and between them a zebra. Canvas and steel were shaped into a marquee, and from behind Cwm Saharn, glider after glider hung in the sky, coasting away clear to the north. A new bungalow advertised art, another a scuba school, and night kayaking in the phosphorescent ocean, by which that night, stars and stripes on each enormous brow, the elephants balanced on buckets like shuttlecocks, while the giraffe nodded, stately and gawky, and a shabby lion made his unheard-of roar, still a memory on each nearby farm. A crowd of method actors, the circus animals, though instead of a tiger, the MC, for the sake of form, squirted water at us from a flower between acts. The Sadovs had performed for 1 year and had one stunt. In it, he couldn't find her. She fooled and hid. The story so simple, we gripped the wooden ringside, grinding our heels into the matted grass and, would it ever end, opened our mouths like parents as he kept falling over and out of the hot air balloon. Over and over he went, poor man who would throw his wife clear. Weeks later, and back across the water, I saw online the Dublin owner of the Royal Russians, or its spokesman, speak of close-knit community, the harness, the hoist, and the families of the deceased and bereaved flying over. It seemed for a while here as if things might be as they were, autumn closing in, a net that at the last moment would come apart, taking only the leaves from the trees and the name of the year.